Arizona State comes in off just a heartily disappointing finish at the road game at Central Florida a couple of games ago.
And that is just the X factor for his group.
He says when he's played at his ceiling, we're a different team to contend with. Beautiful little low post maneuver. Couple of minutes for the Sun Devils.
Yeah, good job here in Arizona. Not a team that likes to provide a lot of help. And then on top of all of that, they're a dominant defensive team. They have tremendous physicality on the perimeter. And the fact that they've got great size at the wing that can also guard on the perimeter has really separated them as Mo Odom. They're able to finally get something positive going for the home crowd.
Look at that pass. They get it to Klebas underneath. Chisels his way. And finally gets the Wildcats their first basket.
And how about that was after a made basket? That's how explosive from an offensive standpoint that Arizona can be. They are looking to get the ball up the floor as quickly as possible, put tremendous pressure on your defensive transition. And that was a great job of Pig Johnson as a guard coming back to get that rebound defensively.
He knows this rivalry better than anyone as Karchenkov just so smart on the dive to get that easy deuce.
They put a lot of pressure on the referees to make a call.
Aaron pass by Odom. Bowies ahead of the field, lays it up and in. Arizona Wildcats, 7th straight week atop the AP poll at #1. That's their longest stretch in more than a decade. Klebas, a series of fakes. Boy, he is a load in tight. Yeah, and that part of the equation has come to light with Bradley. Beautiful little setup there for Koa Pete. The fact, Jared, that he's coaching in the final year of his deal has raised some eyebrows, and that has added a different element to the situation as well. They get it to Ford as we come up on the 6-minute mark now left in this first half. Arizona State looking for what would be just a gigantic win in conference. Just beautiful little floater.
It does start to wear down the opponent, and that is a big concern for Bobby Hurley in this group, and there's another offensive rebound.
Awaka, again, that offensive rebound prowess from him just off the charts.
You know, it's not often that a sixth man is a guy that you are so reliant on that isn't necessarily like instant offense, right? But Awaka comes in, the physicality, the rebounding, the impact on the paint, and Odom again coming through with a huge triple there to keep Arizona State connected.
They crowd him on the elbow. Shot clock at 11. Klebas. What a matchup with Jop inside. The leader got it. If they win this game, currently 21-0. Unanimous #1 team in the country for the first time ever. Koa Pete just masterfully set up by Del Orso. Del Orso resets.
Got an opportunity to post up Pete there. They decide to go away from it.
Del Orso, high off glass. 10 seconds to shoot, 12 left in the half. Here comes Odom on the attack. Kicks, Mayusin.
Say goodbye to his family, fly to Arizona. The rest is history.
Amazing. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Koa Pete showing that three-point stroke.
This first 4 minutes, already now Arizona State has yet to score. So this is a big possession here. You don't want to allow Arizona to get too far in front, and Klebas there on the offensive glass.
Just an incredible level of concentration and efficiency that it takes to stand toe-to-toe with the Wildcats. Truitt finally gets the Sun Devils their first points.
And how about Truitt there? Again, that's one of those plays. They're relying Arizona a lot on their ability to guard man-on-man. They don't like compromising their defense, which is one of the reasons why they're so good at defending the three, and Klebas just being a man among boys down low. How relentless have they been now, starting to really wear down?
Boy, you think that kid's got a bright future at the next level? My goodness. Beautiful ball movement, Bowies and Pete. Boy, the smarts, the two freshmen again combining.
And the chemistry, those two, they have had a few opportunities where they played together to make plays, and Odom continues to deliver as he has been electric here for the Sun Devils. And that timeout by Bobby Hurley is waking up the Sun Devils. They've gotten their offense going a little bit better here in the second half.
Here comes Odom off the floor, barrels to the cup, jump, a little bit of contact, no whistle. Burries, they got a man advantage to the rack and lays it in. Boy, the elite finishing skills of Burries. And that was the reason he pulled back from that loose ball situation. As Mayusin misses from 3. And ASU now 4 of 16 from deep. Right to the floor for Pete. Just magnificent from Burries.
Traffic and heads up. I mean, that is a beautiful dime there.
McCabe, a little bit of a bobble. 4 deep in the corner. Giant shot for ASU. How long can you keep Odom on the bench with 4 personals? Johnson, corner.
That triple, and Big Johnson not noted as a three-point shooter, that buys you a few more possessions. And I think that's how you have to manage this. You can't really focus on how long. It's about the time and score. And right now it's a 1-possession game, so that gives you an opportunity to let him stay a little longer.
Spots up in a thing of beauty.
The question with Odom, this possession might determine it. If you give up points here and you go down 10 or 11, I think you're probably going to have to bring him back.
Here comes a Wildcat chiseling his way to the cup. Who do they turn to for offense right here?
Yeah, really struggling to get anything going at the rim.
Shot clock at 2. Mayusin hits. Burries overplayed by Mayusin's going to reset. Here's Pete. Elevates, point blank. He just had too much. As they try to look for a couple of knockout punches that they can hit here against an ASU team, Greg, that just doesn't want to go away. Chekhov straight away. He sticks it.
They don't want to go away, but I tell you, this Arizona team just continues to impress. They've been able to score on 3 of their last 4 possessions. The problem, though, can they string together stops? They have not done as good a job defensively as we had seen earlier in this game.
Here's Pete, and he hits again.
And Jared, that's a great point. And Sparrow, the reality is this for me. As you see Pete just punishing the rim there after they're able to break that press. The reality for me, Jared and Sparrow, is it's more about can you defend the 3 than making it, especially when you're as efficient at the 2 as this Arizona team is. They're so good at the 2, and so good at getting to the free throw line. It's what's most impressive has been their ability to defend the 3-point shot.
7 straight weeks atop the AP #1. Their longest stretch in more than a decade as something special is cooking in Tucson. Jaden Bradley.
And just the overall talent level just wills out here for Arizona.
There's a turnover. Mayusin from deep. Got it. Odom was sensational in the first half, and it is over in Tempe. The Arizona Wildcats have set a new school record with a 22nd straight win.